gå først da.
The journey towards an epic hunting adventure is underway. This trip by car begins in the forests of Värmland, Sweden, crosses the Norwegian border, and will take us 600 kilometers to the north, where we will reach the hunting grounds in South Trøndelag.
We're getting close. About 1 hour left to where we're staying. I actually don't know where we're staying, but it's a non-electric cabin somewhere. That's gonna be good.
Come over here, have a look. Looks like Terje already started a fire for us.
Yeah, we got some documents to sign, and I want to show us some video from today's hunt, I believe.
Yeah. We got the fire going, so everything's under control.
Yeah, so looking forward to seeing Terje and get some sleep actually.
Top of the morning to you here from South Trøndelag, where it seems like it's going to be quite a nice day actually, as you can probably tell from the sun hitting the top of the mountain behind me. I've had a good night's sleep, and from the sounds of it I think Staffan has too. He's actually snoring away still like a brown bear inside the cabin, so let's go check on him. Morning has broken like the first morning. Good morning, Staffan.
Morning.
Have you had a good night's sleep?
A little bit too short, so.
All right.
Now we're on our way. We just picked up Terje. And go through some details, and we got our tag and stuff like that.
It is more arduous to hunt wild reindeer than most people would imagine. Even slight differences in the altitude of the terrain can conceal entire herds. Getting within shooting range and avoiding giving away your position requires challenges out of the ordinary for any hunter.
Further downhill, there's definitely a hill coming. We haven't spotted any reindeer yet. We've been walking for 3 or 4 hours maybe. It's getting hard.
The wild reindeer hunt is carried out using spot and stalk maneuvering. It is all about finding places that offer good visibility so that you can locate reindeer in the surrounding hunting grounds. If you manage to spot some animals, you must then evaluate whether they are the correct kind of game and if it is even possible to get close enough to shoot, considering both the wind and the terrain. However, between the glassing spots, there is a lot of territory to cover, and there are usually constant slopes to climb. This puts our hunters to the test. Our experienced guide, Terje Tovmo, explains that the wild reindeer move with the wind. By that, he means that in southerly winds, they move south, and in northerly winds to the north. They do this in order to continually maintain control over their situation and what lies in front of them. Staffan and Stefan are hunting in the northern part of this huge hunting area. And in recent days, the winds have been southerly, so there is a lack of wild reindeer roaming this part of the countryside. A small number of reindeer can be seen in the distance, but unfortunately, there is no buck large enough to pursue. The hunting grounds are used during summer and autumn as grazing grounds for sheep and other livestock. Therefore, it is not uncommon to encounter domesticated sheep here and there. They remind you of their presence as soon as you hear a bell ringing nearby.
Sun's going down and we're heading back to the cabin. It's been a long day for sure, and we'll definitely warm up for tomorrow. Wish us luck.
After covering more than 30 kilometers on foot, the day is rounded off in front of a warming fire back at the cabin. A new day has arrived, and the winds have changed, so their chances of success have greatly improved. There is not a cloud in the sky, and the final heat of summer is glaring over the open fields. This makes an already labored struggle even tougher.
So, day 2 on our hunt for the elusive wild reindeer in the beautiful mountains of Norway. And we just started this end, and already both Stefan and I are actually quite tired, but the guide seems to be straddling on.
Yeah, missing some clouds right now. It's a clear blue sky and it's freaking hot.
Let's go. And just to be clear on a very quick note, it's not that both Stefan and I are sweating or anything like that, but it's more of a air humidity thing. And since we're moving so very fast up the mountain, the droplets are accumulating in our faces. Right, Stefan?
Yep.
After a quite steep climb, we're coming up on our first glassing spot, which is nice.
Jeg fikk jo forslag nå til han Jon P. der som skulle sende at jeg måtte legge en falukorv på sekklokket mitt. Gå.
Det er ingen dum idé.
Hunting wild reindeer in Norway is a bit like hunting on public land in the US, with the difference that, instead of buying tags, it is the landowners each year who receive a number of assigned tags on calves, females, small, and big bucks. Because of this, during the finest hunting days, you are rarely alone up in the mountain fields. In other words, when you look through binoculars, you can see several hunters around the mountains. Don't be surprised if you even spot other hunters sneaking towards a herd of reindeer a kilometer away.
Det jo litt sånn, ja.
Hvor folk der? Var det han sprang?
Ja, det var jo folk lenger sør der I alle fall. Det går to med en hund der.
Ja, jeg med. We just spotted a big herd of reindeer right over there.
After an hour-long glassing session, the guys have now spotted a larger herd of reindeer moving in their direction.
Now the reindeer are really on the move, and they seem to be heading in almost in our direction, but we're gonna head over to the next ridge, like 300 or 400 meters away, and pretty fast actually, so let's go.
Looking for a way to a better position, their guide Terje suggests moving to the other side of the ridge line to get closer if the reindeer continue to keep heading up that way. Instead of keeping the set course, the herd of reindeer have changed the direction and they charge straight on at high speed. In this situation, choosing the right animal, finding a safe shot, and also communicating with both the guide and the cameraman is, to say the least, a challenge. The chance of shooting one of the big bucks is gone as fast as it came. But a younger buck gives the opportunity for a shot. However, Terje advises against shooting this time.
Oh.
We should try bagging a bigger one.
Nej, jag var på den när den kommer upp igen.
Da går vi
Position, but sure to say they fooled us. Damn.
It seems the chance might not be altogether lost. There's actually a single pretty big buck standing right behind where the rest of the group came out, so hopefully he'll choose the same path.
Another buck, slightly larger, comes walking behind the large group. He stops and starts grazing a few hundred meters away. But again, we are reminded that we are not alone on the hunting grounds. An advantage of being several hunters on the hunting grounds is that our guide Terje occasionally receives reports of observations. There is a new herd of reindeer on the way, but Stefan, and Terje are on the wrong side of the mountain.
Now we just got word that the big, let's say my big herd of reindeer are over the next ridge line, a couple of 100 meters away, so now we're running.
Sett upp här eller? Ja.
Ja, der kommer de. Ja, hører dem nå.
The reindeer, like many other species of wild game, employ a defense mechanism by clumping together when they sense danger. This makes a clean kill extremely difficult, because one risks injuring an animal other than the one you intend to shoot at. They have located the largest buck in the group, one with a white mane. The buck is easy to distinguish within the group, but still difficult to get a safe shot at.
Var i gruppen är den med vit man? Jag ser.
Mitten.
Nå har du jo en bakerst, da. Den er jo mye mindre, da, men det er jo...
Den går nästan först nu, Staffan.
Ja, jag tar den om jag kan. Okej?
Ja.
Jag får ett bakom.
Vänta, nu kommer jag bakom.
Jag tar den.
Ja, jag har dem. Han går först, va?
An opportunity emerges, and Staffan manages it beautifully. A well-placed shot just behind the shoulder. A shot that shows the difference between a good shooter and a great one. To shoot a running animal from a long distance at an angle places high demands on both the hunter and the ammunition.
With just a half an hour left of the day, we got our buck. It's a good buck. With a new bond strike. The range was about 220, and as you saw, it just fell right down. This is awesome.
A buck worthy of a gold medal is down, dropped in his tracks at 220 meters, with Norma Bond Strike in 7mm Rem mag.
They were walking away from us, so we had to shoot them at an angle. So the in is here, and the out is probably up in the front here. So we have to flip them over to see, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. It was just drop dead, so that's perfect. Yeah. What a great ending to an awesome adventure. Terry's been a great guide and Stefan has been a great partner. We do this together and we all have a part in this beautiful animal. We worked really hard, all of us. But now we're gonna take him home.
Her har du kula. Og satt i skinnet foran bogen.
Fy fan.
Så det var...
Look at this baby.
The guys have many hours ahead of them before the reindeer buck is cut up and carried down the mountain. The silhouette of another group of reindeer appears over the ridgeline, in front of the entrancing sunset, and really gives us a spectacular end to an epic hunting adventure. Follow Norma on social media so you don't miss the next epic hunt. Norma, now it's up to you.